All right, everything else back should be back up now.
Except for our feed on.
Oh yeah, I gotta fix that. Hold on. All right, folks, I think we're back. We shall see.
It's showing us live. So if you're getting us and you can hear us, please send us something on Facebook, thumbs up, whatever. Let us know that you're back with us. Harold has made a quick switch. So very, very sorry about what's happened. But again, Harold works magic. So
I tried to fix things as I can. But I got one more thing to fix here, and here we go. That's that.
all right, YouTube is back up as well. Coming in, got some leaders right now pitting. Guillermo Alvarez, Kayla McCarthy, Luke Smith, Bo Ross, Andy Turner, Keith Fonseca. 17 minutes to go. Randy Johnson. Wow. Ryan Johnson took the lead while we were having technical difficulties, but he is now coming in pit lane as well. And on his back door is Mr. Patrick Anderson. Yep. Kelly, if you're back, we are back with you, sir. So let us know in chat. All right, there, Tiny Horse Johnson comes off the pit. And that will cycle around depending on how he comes out. If he will go back and take the lead or not. Here comes Alvarez, it looks like. Is about to catch him, and he does. So, Mr. Johnson's going to have a little work to do. Try to catch back up to Guillermo. See if he can't track him back down again. They had a heck of a battle going. Oh, Ryan touches the wall, goes up into the wall as he tries to get back up into speed. Don't know if that's going to hurt him or not, but he has got to pick up the pace because Alvarez is going to get away quick. There you see him heading off into the turns. Johnson again riding high, probably trying to gain as much momentum up high as he can to get back to that lead. Joe Turkel is now coming up on that bumper as well.
Dave, drive the car, man. We'll talk later. Dave saying
Yellow
good,
flag.
Dave says good work, guys, and it's like, Dave, drive the car, man. Well, is he actually out on the track right now? Because I don't think Dave is out here tonight.
No.
Oh man, Dave. Oh, that's right. Dave couldn't race tonight. He's with his son or something. I remember right. Somebody was doing something tonight. So good to see Dave talking on there. But Dave, just so you're aware, I think we're gonna be dropping. We're gonna go to Restream and we're gonna get rid of Streamlabs. So I'll have to kill off my accounts there with them and start over because everything seemed to work just fine now. So
Not sure what the yellow flag was for.
oh, give me a second.
I know Mr. Humphreys doesn't have a
Hood.
front hood clip or anything else, but you can see the engine looks good and doesn't look like that car right there does not have it either. So, he must have been part of it. It's an M&M sandwich.
Whoa!
Yep. Damn. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, and Mr. Gibbs is in there too, right? Yeah.
That is exactly right. Wow. Wow. Justin Gibbs, Mr. Humphreys, Let's see. On the outside of that mess was also Jorge Canales. So 3 good cars taken out there in that accident. Got pits going on again with some trucks and some Xfinity cars. Of course, some of those that were involved in the accident are in there as well. But this tightens it up for Ryan Johnson, gives him the opportunity right now to kind of be there and push a little harder. And let me check out who has what, because I'm watching here. Humphreys has not used his car yet to get one. I would guess he's going to do it in the pits now. Justin Gibbs has not either, so I would assume he will also take a new car. A lot of people have, though, tonight, Harold.
Yep. Again.
Felix, Garoni, Michaels, McKinney, there's a lot. Gitchell has taken a new one. I just showed that. Nate Manwaring took a new one. Gibbs has not. I take that back. Yep, no, Gibbs has still not done a new car. And Gitchell has now, and Humphrey has. So those cars should look brand new when they roll off of pit lane. All right. 12 minutes to go. I think the top 3 are going to make this interesting when it gets all down to the end of it all. Taco Gortman's car has gotten much faster as it goes along. Caleb McCarthy's there. Patrick Anderson's there. And Andy Turner's there. So this group bunches them up, gives them another chance to kind of get out there. By the time they probably go green, it'll be what? Close to 10 minutes, if not less.
About 11, 10 minutes, yeah. Some of that.
All right. Feed looks good too, Harold, by the way.
Which one?
Even the broadcast feed.
Really?
Even looks good. Yeah. I like it a lot. I like it.
I don't know.
There's no glitchiness. No. I mean, everything looks smooth and shiny.
It's the same stuff we use any other time of the week.
I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. All right. Lights are off, which means right around the 10-minute mark, it looks like. Because you'll see him drop off. So 10:19 by the time they get to the line. 10:15. There you see Alvarez gets a nice jump. Tiny Horse does not get left behind this time. A little bit, but not much. And then Taco Gortman and Patrick Anderson also involved. Guillermo now trying to spread out a little bit, putting that 0.3 of a second on him. Jorge Canales has taken over the lead as far as the Xfinity goes. Caleb Ellswick as far as the trucks go. And that is a gaggled mess back there. All right, almost putting a half a second on Ryan Johnson right now is Alvarez. Alvarez is taking off in the Frosted Flakes mobile.
Caution back out.
Caution again. What do we got? Josh McKinney on the inside of in the 11 up front there. Gonna dive down into the corner. What do we got? Oh man, someone got slammed. Oh, give me some of that action. That looked like, if I'm not mistaken, is that Turkle that loses control? Hits the wall, comes down.
It's Joe Turkle. Yep.
Yep, Joe Turkle comes down, and he hit Caleb Ellswick. Oh no!
Ow.
Oh no! 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 Wow! Oh, and then collects another truck there. How about that?
All right. Guillermo Alvarez running the lead here. So apologize. Some of the graphics are from another league because I quickly switched.
Where do you see the other stuff?
The replay window has the
Oh,
the other area thing. So
listen, they're getting to watch and listen, so they're,
mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think Caleb Ellswick
that
might get a
one.
visit tonight, Harold.
Mm.
Because that was with 8 minutes ago or 9 minutes ago. 9
Yep.
minutes to go, and that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then who else was in that, if I'm not mistaken?
Garoni.
That's it. Kevin Garoni was in it.
Yep.
Was he the gray truck? The 08 truck?
Hmm.
Was he the gray truck?
Yeah.
Okay. Crazy thing was Caleb was in the lead.
Mm.
So he did get a new truck back. So we'll see what happens, but if he comes back and wins, maybe we'll give it to Mr. Garoni. But tough time for that to happen, that's for sure. Does not help Guillermo Alvarez out either, because that just tightens them back up again and allows them to take another shot at him.
Yes.
Now he did a great job of getting out there real quick and kind of taking care of business. But if you hear my cat, I apologize. Can't seem to. All right. So once this goes green, lights are still on. There it goes, lights are off. So somewhere around the 4-minute mark, I think, Harold, is where we're going to be, right? April, Sonia, they're all back. Thank goodness. Well, let's see what we got left here. There you see all the cup cars are up 1 through 12.
Mm-hmm.
Only one not is Joe Turkle, because he just came off the wall down into somebody. Ryan's going to have to time this. They've got him as the leader, but I don't think that's right.
Nah, he's edged ahead of Guillermo.
Yeah. Guillermo is the control car here.
Hmm?
So. All right. Pace car will be disappearing from our screen. Right about now. There we go. Coming to the line. Just under 4 minutes to go This is going to be interesting. Again, great jump by Guillermo Alvarez. Tiny Horse Johnson in second. I don't know how much time he's going to have to catch up. If anybody's going to make a move, they better have it now. Otherwise, you're going to have a hard time catching up to Alvarez because he has just been lights out since he took the lead. Jorge Canal, there's Johnson hitting the wall again, just going too high, trying to get that momentum. And that is not going to help out in the long run, that's for sure. He's only gaining a little bit at a time, not enough to really get up there. 255, 250 left coming up now. 3 gaggles. 4 cars back here trying to make a difference.
Oh, the 99
Anderson
around.
goes sideways. McCarthy gets around somehow. Oh, he comes back up, takes out what a crash. Patrick Anderson comes back up into the group. Cars are everywhere behind him. 2:33 to go. I don't know that you're going to get a yellow at this point, but that was an absolute mess back there, and I don't know who was caught up in that. We do know one of them was Patrick Anderson. That's for sure. Kayla McCarthy somehow took the high road, got around, and still is running. That's amazing. She's right there behind Keith Fonseca as they drive around. Ryan Johnson has pretty much said at this point, looks like he is not making any headway towards Alvarez. Victor Felix looks like he was involved. Ethan Michael, Nate Johnson, Corey Harridges, Michael Gitchell, and Patrick Anderson, all of those involved in that mess and melee. John Peterson, Dave Despero, Turkle. Yep, it's an ugly fest. Matthew Boston Wheeler is involved as well. Looks like Ramsdell is down the pit, so he was involved. It was just an absolute mess. So, tell you what we're going to do, Harold. I think you ought to cue the monster.
I don't have him for this.
You don't have him.
Well, I do, but it's got the wrong thing on it.
Oh.
I could do this one.
There you go. That'll be perfectly fine.
I can't do the other one because it's got the wrong stuff on it.
No, that's okay. That's not a problem. So Ethan Michaels is going to get it in the truck series. He was having a good night and he gets taken out. I'm going to give another one to, it looks like Mr. Nate Johnson, who was trying to make a comeback. Turns out he got part of that. So Nate Johnson, you will get it. And then one more to go. We're actually going to give it out to everybody. Well, not everybody, but Mr. Michael Gitchell will get it again because apparently he couldn't get around it either. So there you have it. Michael Gitchell, Ethan Michael, and Nate Johnson. You all will be getting the Sasquatch Award tonight. Not what you want, but hey, you get a coin out of it, so not a bad thing. All right, back up front, 11 seconds to go, and it looks like Mr. Alvarez will be the one we're talking to tonight because he is not going to be caught by the 2 behind him. Johnson and Gortman are coming around. This is the final lap. And you see there, Jorge Canales looks like he is in the lead as far as the Xfinity goes, and he's not far. He's got nobody to challenge him. And then Jonathan Cusimano there in the 45. He is going to be the last person, or well, one of the people that we were talking to. But there you see it. There's the checkered flag. Fireworks going off in the background. Plenty of fireworks on a couple laps ago when Patrick Anderson lost it, but this race is in the books, Harold.
Yep.
And Harold, folks, is probably lost whatever hair he had on his head due to the craziness of the broadcast. But shout out to my production partner because he did an excellent job of fighting through the nonsense that is programming. Which is why I don't do it.
Yeah. All right, let's get a replay in at lap 140. We had the issue with Patrick Anderson and group.
This ought to be good.
So this is what happened when you bring a Star Trek car to a Star Wars race.
Excellent point. That's an excellent point.
It'll be on the front stretch, so.
Kremit's going to come up around here, and if I'm not mistaken, he tries to go to the outside. He does. They're going to make a Patrick Anderson sandwich. The 37 underneath the 10.
Oh,
37 comes up, touches him. He did have help.
It's 27.
Yep. 27. I'm sorry.
And then he comes back up, and man, everybody tags him. He's a spinning top.
That guy, yeah, but I don't know who it was got launched into the fence row, but that was pretty nasty.
All right, so not seeing much from Guillermo here. I'm gonna try to get back to our his finish line here. Whoop, there we go. And this, and whoop, and we turning around.
All right, last week it was corn pops, wasn't it, or what was it last week?
Cornflakes in the truck, wasn't it?
Cornflakes in the truck. This week it's Frosted Flakes. All right.
So Guillermo's in there, Jorge Canales is in here, and looking for Jonathan Cusimano. If I can pull him up, I will grab him, and then we can start talking to some people. Don't say Cusimano.
45.
I mean, I'm looking for him, and I don't see him in any of the chats, so I can't grab him if he's not here. So. All right, well, so we got here Guillermo. We'll start with Guillermo then. All right, Guillermo Alvarez, tonight's overall winner in the 84 Frosted Flakes Kellogg's machine. Guillermo, man, back in victory lane. I think you've gotten a win in each car this season, hasn't it? Not right?
I think so. I think I've won with the Xfinity, the truck, obviously the ARCA class. Well, this is not the right series, but also with the Cup car. So
Yeah.
I guess it's a sweep.
It's a sweep of some sort. Yeah, that's right. So
Yeah.
So I mean, we saw. I don't know if you got to see it in the rearview mirror, but about 5 laps ago, we had a 3 wide off of 4, took out about half the track.
I only saw it on the mirror. I think I was just looking at the 38, thinking I was on the money. Then I saw everyone flagging and spinning and all that, and I saw pretty much everyone involved in it. So tough luck.
It took a lot of cars out. Even sent one into the catch fence going down the front stretch. So last week you brought cornflakes into the victory lane. This week we have the frosted version in Frosted Flakes. But what was good about your car? Your car seemed to get better as the night went on, and really when you got toward the last couple pit stops, car kind of came to you. Is that really seems the way it happened, or were you just running to get to a certain point and then kind of put it into gear?
In a way, I think, I don't know if anyone will say this, but new tires and this car are just awful. You could see even on a prior restart, I was just underneath the tank car, and I pretty much killed his night. So if he's listening, I'm sorry, dude. I was just an idiot. But yeah, that's just, you get past those first couple laps, maybe 5, and the car again grips, and you can try just about every line.
Okay, that's interesting. You are the first one that said something like that to us. I don't remember, Harold, if we ever heard any drivers saying that as far as new tires, but yeah, it looked like once you got a couple laps, you got away, you held that lead, and you had some pretty good drivers behind you in Ryan Johnson and Taco Gortman, but great job. And this will give you a chance, if you'd like, go ahead and give some shout outs to people, if you will, sir.
First of all, I'd like to thank you, and I guess the whole Freehold gang that was with me, kind of chilling and racing too. So thank you, guys.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks so much, Guillermo. Hope to see you again and talk to you again. Have a great rest of your night.
Nothing. Thank you, guys.
All right, let's grab now Jorge Canales. It looks like we got everybody now, so take Guillermo out and bring Jorge in. All right, Jorge Canales in the 71. Is that a Viper or something on the front of that thing?
It's a Black Mamba.
Black
Yeah.
Mamba. Hey,
Yep.
There we go. So Jorge Canales in the Black Mamba 71. Gonna get him another sticker to go on that car.
Yeah. Well, it was a great race. I think I don't have the pace at the end of the race, but unfortunately for Gibbs, for Ramsdale, Humphrey, to Victor, they have a contact at the last yellow flag, and then the big one that doesn't have a yellow. So I have really good luck today.
You did, if I remember correctly, Jorge. Didn't you nearly get caught into one, or someone kind of pushed up into you? You had to fight your way through today, didn't you? You didn't have an easy time getting to the lead.
Yeah. Also at the last yellow,
Yeah.
I have Gibbs, Victor, and Humphrey in front of me, and I just closed my eyes and turned to the left, and well, that was good to me. And at the beginning of the race, I have the pace. I think I can catch Glitchell. Unfortunately, I have to fight with maybe with I forget, with Mankini, with Josh.
Yep.
We have a contact. Then the Glitchell go, and no, was Gibbs. So
Yeah.
we have to settle down and just try to catch the end of the first how do you say the first stage.
First
First
stage,
stage,
yeah.
yeah.
First stage, yep. We got you. We got you.
Ken always has problems with them too.
I can't say it. I always say first caution, but I can't figure out what they're for, and so I'm with you, Jorge. Nice thing though is the car again. It's working well. You've had speed all year, and you seem to know when to be in the right spot at the right time. Again, tonight might have had a little luck involved, as you saw a lot of your competitors got smacked around. That last caution or last crash before the finish was an absolute melee. But you did a great job. Another good time coming up here talking to us again in the booth. Again, we like to let you have an opportunity to kind of shout out to people. So please, if you want to go ahead and shout out to some of the people.
Well, it was a great finish for the regular season, and now we have to start thinking about the playoffs. And well, really big thanks to Guillermo, who also won. So today maybe we're going to have a dinner with tacos.
There you go.
And well, he's my coach in NASCAR, and also to Victor, who also is a friend, and they were fighting too much to catch the checker tonight, but unfortunately he had the contact. And also to my team, Black Mamba Racing Team, and the Big Canada Run. Well, all the thanks for today.
All right. Well, I thank you so much, Jorge. It's been an absolute pleasure again. We have talked to you much. Good that you mentioned the playoffs. I did not remember that, and so that's because I'm getting older. But thanks so much for joining us again in the booth, and we will look forward to the playoffs and seeing what you can do the rest of the way out for the season. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, you too, for the broadcast, and obviously to all the league, to Dave, to all the Split Decision Racing League. Really thank you.
All right, Jorge. Go win that, or go celebrate that win.
For sure.
Thanks.
All right, Jonathan Cusimano, you're up here with Ken and Harold. You guys see, we have a winner with the Jessica Ramsdale sticker on the back corner panel. So Jonathan Cusimano, you put that 45 in to victory lane. Tell us about what it looked like in that last few laps.
Yeah, it was definitely crazy. Going into the last couple laps, I was fighting a little bit of a tight truck, and then all of a sudden that caution came out, and I drove through it like a normal caution, and I was expecting a caution, and then all of a sudden I hit turn one, and I was like, wait, there's not going to be a caution, and kind of shocked me, and I was like, well, I'm just going to run the rest of my race, and then I looked down, and all the other trucks got taken out. So it was, I mean, a great situation for me. It sucks for all the other truck drivers, but I'm glad to get this truck into the victory lane with Jessica's sticker on it for Jeff. So it's going to definitely mean a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, thanks for mentioning that. And certainly our condolences and our thoughts and prayers are with Jeff and the family. But yeah, amazing race. You just somehow you were the guy that came out from the chaos. Caleb looked like the guy that was going to run away with again, and then he got hit once, gets a new truck, comes back out, and gets caught up in the last one as well. So he really just could not get out of the way. But tell us, how was your truck overall for the whole night? I mean, what was good about it? What was bad about it?
Yeah, so overall, I mean, the truck was running good. I had a lot of mid-turn speed. Coming out of the corner, I was very quick. And I ran the race on Monday, so I got some practice. And it's the same truck that I had on Monday. And, I was just running that same setup. And, yeah, overall, I mean, going in the center of the turn, it was good. Diving in the entry of the turn, I had a lot of grip. Tires weren't too bad. I did notice towards the end, right at the end of the fuel run, they did start to lose some grip. But overall, I mean, the setup was amazing, and thanks, Josh, for that. Because this is another great setup that he's given us. So I appreciate all that.
That brings up a good point and a question I want to ask. Did you find that you had to change your lane or change where you were running throughout the race to kind of keep up with the truck and the track? Or was it something where you were pretty much comfortable wherever you ran?
No, I mean, I tried to run the same lane going in off of into turn one. I would dive down, hold the very bottom, and I'd be wide open all the way around coming out of turn two. I mean, I'd never let off. And then going into turn three, I would let off just a little bit to set the truck. And then after that, it would be wide open all the way between 3 and 4. So it was a constant lane. And I did notice towards the end of the run, I would have to let up a little bit sooner going into 3. But overall, I tried to stay on the bottom as much as I can. But I know there was a lot of traffic that was hugging that bottom. But other than that, I mean, I was trying to stay right at the bottom.
Okay, that's good. That's interesting because we saw with the Cup guys, it looks like they were pretty much all over the place trying to find that one groove that seemed to work. Trucks can be a little more consistent, especially at a track like this, because you guys don't have to let off as much as probably they do. You're probably not using brake at all. I would assume you're just letting off to kind of set yourself and then go. But that's interesting. I'm glad to hear that the trucks, and that's what I think you said, Harold, at the beginning, was trucks for the most part are going to be able to run wide open, only letting up, as he said, to set themselves, so to speak. But well, Jonathan, you know what we get to do here. What we get to do here now is you are able to give people some shout outs. So go ahead and do that for us.
Yeah, I mean, I think my Gas and Go crew, of course, they support me 100%. Help me out whenever I need to, as far as subs. Beginning of the season was really rough because I had my brand new son. So, they helped fill in for me on that. And then, I mean, my family as well, because they watch and they also support. And then, I have Carolina Crisis on there too. That's my paintball organization that I own. So I run that scheme a lot because that's just, I run that just to support them as well. So
awesome. Well, thanks so much again for joining us and for being in the league and getting ready for the playoffs now, my friend, and moving forward from there. And all the best the rest of the season, and go celebrate this win.
Thank you, guys.
You got it.
All right, so we can pop around and do some other stuff real quick. And get that off. In race summary for tonight, Jessica's Ramsdale's Memorial 97 leader was Guillermo Alvarez. 4 cautions for 20 laps. Number of racers 36 in total. And Guillermo Alvarez fastest lap 31.157. That's by the McConey Setup Shop. And now we can get to the results. So Cup Series for the Jessica Ramsdale Memorial 97. Guillermo Alvarez is the winner. Ryan Johnson second. Taco Gortman third. Andy Turner fourth. Fifth, Keith Fonseca sixth. Tyler Turtle Rush. Kayla McCarthy, Bill Plimble, Luke Smith, and Nate Johnson, who finished 10 laps back. Got these final guys here. Patrick Anderson, Bo Ross, Joe Kirkle, and Josh Saucy. And that is our Cup Series. And back that up one more, and then we'll go to you. There you go.
All right, we got the Xfinity guys here. Again, we just talked to him. Jorge Canales comes home in first. Josh McKinney comes home in second in the group. Justin Gibbs and then Nathan Manwaring, both of them in the last accident. Humphrey Ramsdale, Adam Benefiel, Victor Felix, Michael Gitchell, John Peterson there in 10th, 36 laps down. And then Richard Crane basically had a log off pretty quick, so he finishes out there.
All right, finishing up for the trucks, Jonathan Casamano is the winner, and everybody else at least a lap behind. Caleb Ellswick, Marty Brown. 3 laps back was Corey Harris, Ethan Michaels, 5, Cop, 7 back. Matthew Boston Wheeler, 8 laps back. Kevin Garoni, David Desperios, and Garrett Seidner, and Thomas Teagan. That was pretty much everybody there. Yeah, they were talking about playoffs are now going to be heading out next week. We will be at Talladega. So going from Kansas down to Alabama to the largest and fastest track on the circuit.
What a way to start a playoffs.
Yep. So we'll be moving on. Hopefully we have fixed the situation. I'll work on some of the overlays to get us back all together here. I had to do a switch from Streamlabs to the original OBS, and hopefully that'll fire up everything and fix everything. So if you stuck with us, great. If not, hopefully we'll see you next week, and we will be producing Sunday night with the Tyler Daniel Racing team for their Gas and Go system, and then back at it Monday with Hunter and me, and in the booth there, going into area iRacing for the Cup Series. Then the trucks with Mr. Ken on Tuesday, and Thursday we will be heading on the tracking area with the Xfinity Series. All the area iRacings will be at Darlington, and this year's throwback race, the Area 500, will be sponsored by Butt Kicker on Monday night.
That's interesting. Butt Kicker's going to be.
Yep.
It's quite a name. Anyways, well, it's been quite a ride tonight. Harold, I forgot you do Sunday. I might join you this Sunday since I'm off. You never know. But look forward to next Friday being at Talladega and the excitement that this group is going to bring there. And certainly, I'm excited about the playoffs. Ready to get into it and see who comes out on top.
All right. Well, until then, we'll see you at the next turn.
What an exciting race brought to you by Wendigo Studios. Here they come out of turn 4 to the white flag, and it's 1 to go. Thank you to all our sponsors, drivers, and viewers. We'll see you at the next turn.